To the first signs of remonetization that seem to have surfaced as banks decided to levy charges for cash transaction beyond a stipulated limit from the 1st of March. Banks including HDFC, ICICI, Axis Bank will now be charging a minimum of 150 rupees per transaction for cash deposits and withdrawals beyond 4 free transactions in a month. The charges will apply to the savings as well as the salary accounts, as these transactions should be over the counter at bank branches. According to HDFC Bank's new rule, customers will also have to pay an additional 150 rupees for the 5th cash transaction after 4 free transactions. So that's important to note, that you can make 4 free transactions. They will be absolutely free of cost, but on the 5th transaction is when you would have to pay 150 rupees. Any amount above 25,000 rupees will also be charged 5 per 1,000 or a minimal amount of 150 rupees.
These are developing notions, in the sense that Aadhaar, it has great capabilities in identifying a person uniquely, and any financial transaction, obviously all of us understand that uniquely identifying is a key feature for promoting digital payments. So Aadhaar has a lot of potential. The steps will have to be taken by the banks to integrate Aadhaar and into that.
उसका विचार हो रहा है। आपकी जानकारी के लिए देश में डिजिटल पेमेंट काफी आगे बढ़ रहा है। 800 से 1200% डिजिटल पेमेंट बढ़ा है। ये भीम ऐप आपको मालूम है 1,72,00,000 डाउनलोड हुआ है। तो बाकी वो समस्याएं उसका निराकरण करेंगे।
It was like post demonetization, I will say it was widely accepted, anticipated that cash transactions will be taxed. That's a very simple thing we had in our mind, because we are moving towards a digital economy, a cashless economy. So this would have been a reality pretty soon. People will have some hardship. They will always say, it is my money, I can deposit, I can withdraw, but why should I pay some tax? But once you are looking for a change where it's a cashless and digital economy where we are moving to, these steps, hardships will come.
Let me go straight across now to India Today's Divina Gupta. But Divina, previously the banks would charge 20 rupees for deposit and withdrawal after 4 free transactions. And correct me if I'm wrong, can you just take us through the new rules that have been enforced by these banks?
Well, Avantika, first we need to tell our viewers that these rules have been imposed for over-the-counter transaction, that is bulk cash deposit and withdrawal. So it is not pertaining to the ATM withdrawal that many people have been confusing it with. So what does it mean? Let's take our viewers through what each bank has suggested, because each bank has said there is a cap. At least 4 transactions over the counter for cash is free. Let's see HDFC Bank, for example, which has hiked the transaction fee. They've said they've done it to disincentivize cash transaction. For a digital economy boost, 4 cash transactions are allowed in a month. That means that if you're going up to 2 lakh rupees or 4 transactions, whichever one is crossing first, you will be charged 150 for the 5th transaction or 5 rupees for every 1,000 rupee that you deposit or withdraw. That's HDFC Bank for you. For Axis and ICICI, there are different limits though. ICICI has said 4 transactions per month are free, and they haven't put out any limit, but if you visit your banks 4 times to deposit or withdraw cash, you'll again have to pay a similar charge of 5 rupee per 1,000 that you deposit, or 150 rupees, whichever one is applicable. And also, let's see Axis Bank. Axis Bank has given, instead of 5 transactions free every month, they have capped it to 10 lakh rupees. So if you're going to Axis Bank and you have already deposited or withdrawn amount up to 10 lakh rupees every month in a month, or if there are 5 transactions, you will have to pay 150 rupees or 5 rupees every 1,000 rupee that you deposit or withdraw. So that's essentially is what is getting cash costlier means, because this means that at least for now there would be more emphasis on the digital payments through debit card, credit card. And let's not forget, in any case, the finance minister in this budget had very clearly mentioned that cash transactions above 3 lakh rupees will not be allowed. So come the new fiscal year, and once this is notified officially to all the banks, 3 lakh above, you can't do a cash transaction on this, and hence we are seeing this kind of mandate.
Right, Divina, that's a very important point that you made, that this is for over-the-counter transactions in banks. So let me go straight across to my colleagues Akshaya and Vidya, who join us now. Akshaya, Has that been clarified amongst people, or are they still confused? Are they satisfied with this new rule? Do they feel it's only fair now to pay 150 rupees for the 5th transaction?
Well, Avantika, the sudden announcement has been a little confusing because most of them have been thinking this is for the ATM transactions as well as the on the counter transaction. So people are getting confused about it, and now we are trying to create awareness, saying it is only for on the counter transactions. I have with me a few people who are regularly visiting bank people. भाई साहब, आप ये बताइए, अभी तो 150 रुपीज़ का फाइन होगा अगर 5वां बार आप ट्रांजैक्शन किए ऑन द काउंटर, तो उसके बारे में आप क्या सोचती हो?
सब अभी लोग बोल रहे हैं कि हमारा ही पैसा हमें निकालने इतना तकलीफ होता है। वे लोग बोल रहे हैं कि डिजिटल इंडिया कैसा लेके आएगी गवर्नमेंट, ये उसी सोचने की बात है।
Well, Avantika, Digital India is a progressive move by the central government, but how many of them can actually afford it in a country where most of them still rely on cash transaction? This is a moving gesture. Right now, we're also being told that 150 rupees on fine will be there if you're, having an on transaction for the 4th or 5th time. So, is there a kind of thing that you think the central government should take into consideration?
I don't think so. My opinion is we should welcome this move. This will be a boost for Digital India, and people who regularly keep going to the bank should plan themselves, and they should start using digital platform also, and they should stop visiting the bank regularly and see that.
So while many of them are actually appreciating this decision of a Digital India move, many of them are still finding it very difficult when you're talking about cashless transactions, Avantika.
Okay, all right. So banks now will be levying cash transaction fee, but there is still some amount of confusion amongst the customers. They're confused whether these are ATM transactions or over the counter. We'll just clarify, this is for over the counter transactions at various banks. Just told you how banks will now be imposing charges for cash transactions. Therefore, you will have to pay a fee if your transactions exceed the number 4. I'm going to go straight across now to my colleague Vidya, who joins us from Mumbai. Vidya, is there also a sense of confusion among the people with regards to these new rules?
Well, Avantika, yes. First of all, many people really don't know about this. Secondly, those who know about it have many queries, and that's one of the reasons why most of these helpline numbers of all these banks, HDFC, ICICI Bank or the Axis Bank, are actually, people are really calling up these banks to find out what exactly. There are various queries that they have. Say, for example, if my 5th transaction is withdrawal of 100 rupees, will I still be charged 150 rupees for it? So these are the kind of questions that people are really asking, and certainly, as you said, the confusion that had been going on, whether this is over the counter transaction or whether it also concerns the ATM. These are among some of the various queries that are being put across to these banks, and the banks are really answering all these questions. And so certainly they're hoping that over the next few days, when people do get to know about it, to get to read about it, the queries will certainly come down.
Absolutely, Vidya. Thank you so much for joining us.